Now we'll try to understand few more points. Let's again talk about company details only. Here what we need to do before we proceed further, we need to have a clarity on at least one company code. When I say clarity on at least one company code, take any one company name. Let's say you take the company name and then the country of operations and then products and services, whatever. First 3 points clear for everyone?
Yes.
Company name, country of operations, products and services. Let's say if I take simply Reebok. Everybody is aware of this company, Reebok.
Yes.
Yes.
Where this company is operating, only in one country or in multiple countries?
Multiple countries.
This is operating in multiple countries. Maybe there may be more than 50 countries, more than 100 countries, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
You can put 3, 4, you can write enough. You don't need to write the big list. 3, 4, if you write minimum, 2 must be there. Minimum how many?
2.
Minimum 2 is required. Only then you call it as a MNC, right? Multinational company.
Yes.
Right? To call a company as a MNC or as a multinational company, your company must be operating in minimum 2 countries. You put minimum 2 countries. First country should be your base country, meaning your home country should be the first country. You're writing India. I'll put US. I can put China. I can put Dubai and so on. Clear first 2 points?
Yes.
Yes.
And then the products and services. When you talk about Reebok, what are their products and services? What are they selling in the market?
Footwear and clothing.
Footwear is there and then clothing is there. You can write in a simple terminology, that is fine. Understood, right? Footwear and clothing.
Yes.
Now, same thing if we have to put one more. Okay, let's say this is Reebok. One company we've listed. If we have to list one more company as an example, can you tell any other company? Not related to
Dell.
footwear, some other.
HUL.
Dell.
Okay, if you put Dell, countries can be the same again.
Yes.
Okay? Countries can remain the same. And you can add, you can change the way you want. All you're concerned about is whether it is operating in minimum 2 countries or not is the checkpoint. Products and services.
Laptops.
Okay. Desktop also you get.
They also sell servers, high-end servers.
They will also
Mobile-
provide servicing, right? Dell
Mobile
authorized
phones
service
also.
center.
Mobile phones also.
Okay. Meaning this is what few I'm writing. Clear so far?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Like this, you need to keep writing. Maybe you start writing for another 10. Whatever companies that you listed yesterday, keep elaborating these points for every company so that the way you look at a company will be different now, right? Not just a name now.
Yes.
For you to practice your SAP FICO, you don't need the company name, you need company details. All this information is what you must be aware before you proceed to do your configuration or before you proceed for your practice. Straight away, don't do config. That will not add any benefit. It will create unwanted, unnecessary confusion going forward. Once this is done, we need to now understand something called as reporting requirement. What you need to understand? Reporting requirement. When you talk about reporting requirement, point number one, is this a local company operating in a one country or global company operating in multiple countries? What are these?
Global company.
MNCs.
Right, these are MNCs or global companies operating in multiple countries. So whenever any company operating in multiple countries, it will have different reporting requirement. So one will be local reporting, another one will be group reporting. Anybody heard this?
Yeah.
Right. One is local reporting and another one is group reporting. This is something which is common in every project that you have to be familiar with. Local reporting, group reporting. Now, whenever you are referring to any company, you will represent a company at a particular country level, right? Meaning, if you
Yes.
take the first one, you will not simply take Reebok. You will tell this is Reebok India, Reebok US, Reebok Dubai, Reebok China, and so on. Right, wrong?
Right.
You will be representing a company name with a country because without country, you cannot represent a company. You got my point? Because you're talking about a company from a business point of view, right? You are supposed to talk about business of a particular country. Reebok India, what is their business? Reebok US, what is their business? Reebok China, what is their business? Reebok Dubai, what is their business? Slowly, you need to start understanding every point. Now, here, when you talk about local reporting, this is your home country reporting. Now, here, there are multiple countries. If you want to write local reporting, group reporting, you must know only Reebok or you must know Reebok plus country.
Both.
Reebok plus
Reebok plus
country.
country.
Reebok plus country is what you need to know. If I talk about something like this, Reebok India Limited, if I represent this, then my local reporting will be accounting as per Indian accounting, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I need to prepare my financials and then submit my financials according to Indian accounting. If you are operating in India, which accounting principle to be used for the reporting?
India, yes.
IAS.
It is IAS. IAS meaning
Indian accounting standard.
Indian Accounting Service Standard.
Indian accounting standards, meaning any company who is operating in India must be preparing their financials and submitting their financials according to what? IAS. Is this fixed or anybody can change it?
It is fixed.
This is fixed. If you are operating in India, there is no other choice. You have to follow IAS without fail. Understood, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, when you talk about group reporting, this is for consolidation purpose. What purpose? This
Consolidation.
is for the consolidation purpose. For consolidation purpose, you need to have same accounting across the globe. For every country, you need to maintain common accounting or same accounting. What is that common accounting for every country?
IFRS.
This would be IFRS. Anybody heard IFRS?
Yes.
International
Right.
Financial Report.
Then financial revenue service.
Okay. So this IFRS is what you will be using for the purpose of group reporting or corporate reporting or consolidation purpose. In every company, these are standard. In every company, these are common. Meaning, if you're looking at a company, which company you need to look at? Local or global?
Local, we have to look at it. Have to be global. It's a global.
You have to strictly take a global company, never take a local company for your practice. Okay? Take a global company. Global company meaning what? Company operating in one country or company operating in multiple countries.
Multiple countries.
Multiple.
Right? Company operating in multiple countries. When you take a company operating in multiple countries, that is where you need to differentiate what is their local reporting plus what is their group reporting. Clear these two. This will be fixed for every country. Group reporting will be strict IFRS only. There won't be any change. It is fixed. The only change is what? Local reporting, right? Country to country, this local reporting will be different because every country has got their own accounting. Now, if I represent something like Reebok USA Limited. If I talk about Reebok USA, according to USA, what will be the accounting? Local.
Gap.
You call it as US GAAP, right?
Yes.
Understood? Here you will be representing a US GAAP. And what about group reporting?
IFRS.
IFRS.
It will refer IFRS the same. Meaning the change is happening at what level?
Local reporting.
Local reporting level. Name itself is local. Local reporting is representing country specific reporting. The moment you change country, your local reporting will be different. Now, if I talk about something, Reebok China Limited, just an example. For China, what will happen? Local reporting, we do not know what will be used in China because China also may be having their own accounting, right or wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
If they have their own accounting, it will be their accounting standard. If any country does not have their own accounting, they will be using a common accounting called as IFRS. Here, let's assume China AS. CN is what? China, right?
Yes.
AS we are representing accounting standard. Group reporting,
IFRS.
IFRS. Okay. Now we put fourth one also. If I put Reebok Dubai Limited, even for Dubai there is a different accounting standard. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Assuming what is the Dubai country code? AE, right? You put AE, AS, AE meaning Dubai, AS meaning accounting standard. Yeah. Group reporting, same IFRS. Understood or confused?
Understood.
Right? Meaning, if you take a company, you must be in a position to draft all this point. Only then you should get into the system. Don't try to get into the system, think about config and all without understanding this, without having clarity on this. Understood for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now you can take any company, it's up to you. I'm taking Reebok and I'm able to write 5 countries. For every country, we were able to list what is what. You are free to take any company, any country, any product of your choice where you feel you are comfortable with it. If you do not know Reebok, if you're not comfortable with these things, please don't take this. Take another company where you feel comfortable, because choice is yours, right? There is no rule. You should remember, you should understand Reebok only. You can take any company, because whatever company you take, logic, concept will remain same. Just that you are changing the name of a company, changing the name of a country, changing the name of a product. Whatever you are comfortable with, please take and then proceed further. Any questions so far?
No.
No.
Okay. Now, this is first mandatory thing, meaning whatever you listed out yesterday, for every company, you don't need to write everything on Excel sheet. One or two you write in an Excel sheet. For the remaining thing, just run the cycle in your mind. Okay, if this is the company, this is the country, this would be the product, this would be the country, this would be the local reporting, this will be group reporting. It should start striking your mind immediately. Clear, right?
Clear.
Not that everything you will write in Excel sheet, everything write in your paper, then this will become another habit. Unless and until you write, you will not get clarity. So make sure things you will start preparing mentally. Got my point? One or two, until you feel comfortable, write it on a paper or on a book or type it in an Excel sheet. The moment you feel, I think I am able to feel comfortable now, stop writing anywhere. Directly load it in your mind. Maybe close your eyes, read it 2-3 times, or try to map it, remember it, and then this will give you more clarity. This is what will help you as you are progressing in different sessions. Okay, this is the first point that you'll have to take. And there is one more thing, something like at the end of every month, we need to prepare financial statements. Correct or not?
Yes. Correct.
At the end of every month, we need to prepare financial statement. Is it mandatory or optional?
Mandatory.
Mandatory.
This is mandatory because on a monthly basis, you must know what is your profit, what is your loss, what is your asset position, what is your liability position. This is must. You cannot escape, you cannot skip, you cannot postpone it. Now, to do it, what you need to do when you're talking about financial statement, 3 points majorly we need to understand. First one is a TB. TB meaning what?
Trial
Trial
balance.
Trial
balance.
balance.
Trial balance.
Trial balance. Second one, I'll put
P&L.
P&L, meaning
Profit and loss.
Profit and loss.
Profit and loss.
profit and loss account or profit and loss statement simply. Third one is your BS, meaning
Balance sheet.
Balance
Balance
sheet.
sheet.
balance sheet. Now, if you're operating any business, you must be requiring to know whether you're making a profit for a month or loss for a month, right? Must or not?
Must.
Yes.
Right? This is must. And because you are supposed to prepare the financial statement, submit it to the CFO or submit to the management, to the owner, shareholders.
Yes.
Right? So meaning there is no excuse here. Every company all over the world will have to prepare their financials on a monthly basis. Why you need to do it on a monthly basis? Because to find out the profit or loss, you must know all your incomes and expenses that you have spent during the month, right?
Yes, sir.
Then why you will do it on a monthly basis? Reason, there are certain examples, there are certain things which will happen on a monthly basis, right? Frequency is month for most of the things, especially expenses. If you're talking about rent, Will you pay daily rent?
Monthly.
Monthly
sir,
rent. If you're talking about electricity bill,
Monthly.
monthly. If you're talking about Wi-Fi bill,
Monthly.
monthly.
monthly. Even though you pay annual subscription, but you still have to represent that monthly portion into the respective month, right? Normally, whenever you take Wi-Fi bill or any other thing, they will tell that if you take monthly billing, they might say that 1,000 rupees per month. If you take annual billing, they say that okay, you pay for 5.5 months, you will get 6 months. If you take annual, they say that you pay 10 months, 12 months, I'll give you the Wi-Fi, right or wrong?
Right.
Right.
Then what you will do, this amount, whatever you are paying, is for 1 year, but you have not even completed 1 month, but you paid for 1 year.
Yes.
Then what you will do, you will be representing this as what? Prepaid, right?
Prepaid.
Right, you will be representing as amount paid in advance. From this amount paid in advance, you will be charging monthly amount to the P&L, right?
Yes.
Slowly we need to start understanding different things, how it will happen in a project or in an organization. Even if you take Wi-Fi, majority you will see the benefit and then accordingly you will go for it, right?
Yes.
Because if you do a monthly cycle billing or whatever, you may not get any benefit, but at the same time if you go for annual or half year, you will get additional benefit or not,
Yes, sir.
right? So you would like to get this additional benefit. As a result, you will pay for 1 year, you will pay for 6 months. Same thing the companies will also do, which you need to understand and then accordingly relate every point. So P&L balance sheet must be prepared on a monthly basis. In order to prepare P&L, in order to prepare balance sheet, you must know how to prepare a trial balance. Trial balance will become zero at the end, or it will be giving any value.
0.
Trial balance will become zero at the end. When we say zero, you are representing 0.00, meaning including a decimal, it must become zero. P&L statement, will it become zero?
No.
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 Chances are there, but very rare, right? No profit, no loss.
Yes, sir.
It's very rare. Majority, whenever you run any business, either you will get a profit or you will get loss, right? But no profit, no gone is very rare. You might be getting a profit or you might be getting a loss. Similarly, when you go to balance sheet, this will tally or it will not tally.
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 This will tally. Tallying balance sheet meaning matching asset value with what?
Liability.
Liability value. Asset value and the liability value will be same. In short, if you do a total for asset and liability, it will be zero.
Yes.
Right? Asset value plus liability value must be zero. That is what you are referring to balance sheet. Now to prepare it, you need to follow accounting principle, right?
Yeah.
You cannot prepare just like that the way you want it. You cannot do that. Meaning, to prepare financial statements, we must follow what? Accounting principles. To prepare financial statement, we must follow accounting principle. Now, to prepare financial statement, to know the accounting principle, first thing you should know where you are operating, right?
Yes.
If you do not know where you are operating, do you know which accounting principle to be taken? Or you do not know?
Do not know.
No, sir.
Right? You do
No.
not know. Meaning, you must know for which country you need to do it. If I'm talking about India, then you know, okay, as per Indian accounting standard, one minute. Sorry. If you are operating in India, you will be using Indian accounting standard. If you are operating in US, you will be using US GAAP and so on, right? Depending on the country.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Meaning, the way you operate in India, the way you operate in Dubai or any other country may be same. But there are certain legal requirements, right? In India, in Dubai, in China, Singapore, US and all.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There are certain statutory requirement, legal requirement which must be followed. They may not be applicable in other countries, may be applicable only for a selected country, possible or not.
Possible.
Right? If you're talking about India, you may be referring to something called as a taxation. In India, how do you call the tax?
GS.
Direct
You
tax,
call it as
indirect
a
tax.
GST, right?
Yes.
CGST, SGST, IGST, UTGST, XYZ, right or wrong?
Yeah.
But if you go to Dubai, do you call CGST, SGST?
VAT.
VAT.
Right? There you will be representing it as a VAT. Similarly, if you go to US, you will be representing CGST, SGST. You may be calling jurisdiction there, right? Meaning, country to country, are there any differences or there are no differences?
Different.
There are
Differences.
differences.
Right? There are some differences. Similarly, if you're in India, for all the employee, you're supposed to deduct provident fund, right?
Yes.
Correct or
Yes.
not? But if you go to Dubai, do they give you provident fund? If you go to US, do they give you provident fund? They may be using some other name. They may be calculating in some other logic. Agree or not?
Agree.
Right? The way your Indian accounting needs the financial format, the way Dubai needs financial format, the way Singapore needs financial format, the way US requires financial format will be same or will be different.
Will
Different.
be different.
It will be
Right?
different.
It will be different. Meaning country to country, there will be changes, there will be differences. Though your core accounting is the same, your debit will be the same, credit will be the same, accounting entry will remain the same, but from country to country, there are certain legal or statutory requirement which must be followed by every company in that country.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes.
Now that is reason every company will have to follow country specific accounting. Understood? Now here, when you're talking about accounting principle, you have two accounting principles as per our reporting requirement to reporting local and then group. Now, in manual accounting, when I say manual accounting, what is it? Preparing accounting manually.
Yes.
This is where you will be representing it as bookkeeping, right?
Yes, sir.
When you say bookkeeping, the name itself is telling you're keeping a book, right or wrong?
Yes.
Bookkeeping meaning you're keeping a book, simple. So you will keep a book and then in that book you will do the accounting. That is what your bookkeeping. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Then if you go back to your academics, you may be having different subject, right? Hindi, English, social, mathematics, biology, all this kind of thing. Do you write everything in same book or you put separate book for everything?
Paper
Separate.
separate.
Separate book for everything.
Separate book.
Separate book for everything. All these books are called as notebooks or textbooks where you write.
Notebooks.
Notebooks.
All these are called as notebooks. Now, when you're purchasing a notebook, assuming you have 5 subject, you buy 5 brand notebooks or same brand 5 books you will buy.
Same brand, 5 books.
What will you do? Same brand 5 books you will buy, correct or not?
Yes. Correct.
Yes.
It is the same book. Then how do you differentiate this notebook is for social, this notebook is for mathematics, this is for English, this is for science,
Put
By,
cover.
If
or-
different
by
books,
labeling.
We will.
right? You will put a label, you will do something, right? Maybe you will put a different color cover to something, or you will fold something or the other thing, you will keep it to differentiate, right or wrong?
yes,
Correct or not correct? If you don't put any label, who
Correct.
knows what is this? Point number one, you will put a label. On the label, you will put name, all this kind of thing. Then you will put social. Then you will put mathematics, or you will fold the paper, and then on the papers you will write, right? So that when
Yes,
you
sir.
place book in the bag, just by looking at it, you will get to know what is this. Understood?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because you are using the same book. By looking at it, you want to differentiate it. Not just you want to differentiate it. Tomorrow you forgot your book in the home, but you have an exam, you have to show some assignment. You may be calling your family, parent, brother, sister to bring it to the school. You need to be in a position to explain in such a way that they will understand what are you referring to, right or wrong?
Right.
right,
You can recognize it, but it is at home, you're not available. You want one of your family members to identify and bring it and hand it over to you at the school. If you don't make them understand properly, if you don't keep a segregation to it, they might bring some other book, right?
Right.
Right? Maybe to your school teacher, maybe to your friend, or to whosoever you want to give, there should be an identification or not. Clear? Confused?
Yeah.
clear.
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Now, in the similar way, when you're talking about SAP, you have ledgers. In SAP accounting, in place of bookkeeping, you will get what? Ledgers. You will get ledger. Now your accounting is represented into 2 reporting requirements, right? What are those 2 reporting requirements?
Local reporting group.
Local and
Local.
group reporting. Oh,
We represented 2 things. One is local reporting and the other one is group reporting.
Group.
Here you need to write 2 points. Your ledgers will be 2. Local reporting and then group reporting. Clear these 2?
Yes,
These 2 are clear. As per your understanding, why do we use local reporting?
Based on.
For country specific accounting,
local country.
right? For country specific, you will use it. Meaning local reporting is common for every country or it is different for every country.
Different for every.
Different.
Different.
Local reporting is different for every country. When you talk about group reporting, is this common or is this different for every country?
Common.
Same common.
This is
Common.
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 Now you can put this is different, this is common. Clear?
Clear.
Local reporting is different for every country and group reporting is common for every country. Later, what we need to do is, there are 2 ledgers. Let's say we have 2 reporting requirements. And we have two types of ledgers. Any idea what are these two types of ledgers which we commonly use in SAP?
Yes, leading ledger,
Leading
non-
ledger, non-leading ledger.
ledger.
You put leading ledger and then non-leading ledger. Something which you must be familiar with, at least name you have to be familiar. Now you need to do the match the following. You know, in your academic you put match the following, right? A, B, C, D here, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. Yes, no?
Yes.
You need to match it in such a way that this is as per the business requirement, this is as per the client requirement. Now to do it, what you'll have to do, there are how many possibilities for matching this? Assuming this is 0L, this is NL. In short, if you are referring to India, this may be IAS, this may be IFRS, correct or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Now to do a mapping, to do a matching, how many combinations are possible? So I'll put IAS,
Maybe 4.
I'll keep 0L, IAS, NL, and then IFRS 0L, IFRS NL, correct or not?
Right.
Right.
Yes, sir.
This is one combination. This is a combination. This is another combination. This is another combination. This is another combination, right?
Yes, sir.
Overall, there are 4 combinations.
Yes.
How many ledgers you have?
2 ledgers.
2.
How many reporting requirement you have?
2 reporting.
2.
2.
So at the end, you should find only 2 combinations, right? Cannot be 4.
Yes.
2 reporting requirement meaning you should find only 2. 2 ledger meaning you should find only 2. But you are finding 4. Something is duplicated,
Yes.
right? So here you need to understand logic, which will be used in every project as a standard approach. That will be your leading ledger strictly used for group reporting, meaning standard logic followed in most of the projects. There may be slight deviation, but more than 90%. This is what will happen in any project. Leading ledger, in short 0L, is used for group reporting. For what?
Group.
Group reporting.
Group reporting. Non-leading ledger, in short NL, is used for what?
Local reporting.
Clear or confused?
Clear.
Right? Meaning when you start looking at these points, there should be no confusion. If you are confused here, you are confused, the total SAP FICO is mess up. Okay, you need to ensure at this level you are not having any confusion. Now considering this, what will be the right approach? Which combination is the right combination? If I put IAS, IFRS, for IAS, which ledger to be taken, 0L or NL?
NL.
NL.
it will be NL, and for IFRS,
0L.
Zero.
0L. Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Standard used at every project. Wherever you see, most likely this is the logic you will find it. If you know the fundamentals properly, if you join a project tomorrow, as per our discussion, you are supposed to be in a position to work right from day one, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For you to work from day one, you need to understand everything on your own. Don't expect somebody will give me KT, somebody will give me document, nothing doing. Even though nobody is giving anything, you must be having your own understanding, your own skill set to explore and then have your own understanding, right?
Right.
At least to know what is what. Otherwise, what will happen? You will be completely dependent on somebody to explain.
Yeah.
So make sure these kind of things you are not depending on others. Meaning, you need to make sure you have your own understanding with which you can easily manage how to work in a project. Otherwise, you will be purely depending on somebody to make you understand it, to give the KT, to share the document, to explain. Don't get into this. Get into it when something is specific to a project, specific to their client. Otherwise, common things, standard things must be on your fingertips. Reason, tomorrow when you're giving any interview, somebody might give a question to you. Let's say that you're working in a project where a client is operating in 4 countries, India, Dubai, China, US, and they are having two reporting requirement, one for submitting locally at their country level, another one for the purpose of consolidation. How will you create the ledger setup for it? This is how they will put question to you. They will give any company name. They will tell that client is operating in 4 countries and they are following two accounting, one for reporting, one for local reporting at the country level, one for group reporting for the consolidation level. How do you do the mapping? How do you set up this company code mapping in terms of reporting? Is this any config related question?
No.
This is something related to your understanding. If your understanding is correct, your answer will be correct. If your understanding is not correct, your answer will be wrong, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
these kind of questions, if you give wrong answer, you will be rejected because they know that you do not even have a clarity how the ledgers are set up. How can I believe that you have experience in SAP FICO? How can I trust that you worked in SAP FICO? How do I get confidence that if I take you in my project, you will do well? You do not even know how ledgers are mapped. But we may be focusing on configurations, right? Left and right. If your understanding is proper, everything will be okay. That is where you would have heard people telling all scenario-based questions are asked. This is how they will put question. They want to see what is your understanding on the subject, not what is your memory power on the config. They want to see your level of understanding, confidence on the subject. If you are able to prove it, you will get the job. If you are not able to prove it, you will not get the job. As simple as that. On this ledger mapping, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Just bits and pieces only. As we progress, I will connect every point. But at this moment, stick to single points so that you don't feel confused. Easy to understand, easy to relate what is what. And then as we progress, we will connect everything for a company. Comfortable so far?
Ajay, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Like as you said, the example when it is in 4 countries, operating in 4 countries, and in India we take NL, and for the other 3 countries we take OL. Is it correct?
No. Every country has got two, NL and OL.
Okay.
Okay. Because in India, you have to submit reporting to your Indian chartered accountants and all, right?
Yeah.
For auditing purpose, for them, you will give the data according to IAS. Since you are a global company, you have to submit the data for your corporate team, head office. Correct or not correct?
Correct.
If you look at any company, they say that, okay, we are Reebok India Limited, we are a US based company, and we are operating in 5 countries. Possible?
Yes, possible.
Now, every company will tell that this is headquartered at so and so country, right or wrong? Every company has got this, right? Head office, headquarter. That is where you will be having corporate accounting team or corporate finance team. Anybody heard corporate accounting team, corporate finance team?
Yes.
Meaning they will handle the accounts of all the companies, meaning all the countries of their organization. So for them, you need to submit the data in a common accounting, because to do the consolidation, you need to have the common parameters, right? Same logic. Right or wrong?
Right.
This I will make you understand with practical accounting examples in the coming sessions.
So just one question. So NL will be created for all the countries. What about OL? So it will be created only once, right? Because it's a global
Both
thing.
are created only once. Both will be only one time. You will just link your company code to it. Simple.
Okay.
Okay, just that you will link it to this particular company code. Otherwise, NL is one-time creation, 0L is one-time creation. Meaning 0L is provided by SAP, NL is what we create on our own, which you will get to know practically by looking at the accounting number. We will write sale, purchase, different other accounting we will put, and then I'll plot all the accounting, including trial balance, P&L, balance sheet, according to IAS, how it will be made, according to IFRS, how it will be made. We will practically write in the coming sessions, wherein you will practically connect what is this all about. Okay. At this moment, all I want you to do is just stick to what we're looking at this moment and make sure you're feeling comfortable with it. Got my point, right?
Suppose, sir, any company operating in any only one country, then we only use leading or
If you are operating only in one country, leading, but any business main intention is what? To expand or not to
yes,
expand,
expert.
Expand.
right? Now, today you may be operating in only one country. 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, you may operate in some other country. Possibility is there or not there.
Yes,
Yes.
So if you do not have the provision, you cannot do it in future, right?
Yes. Provision should be there.
Right? There should be provision. You simply take an example, like you're constructing a house, independent house you're constructing. Currently, you thought that, okay, I am there and my wife is there. My kid is very small. So we need one floor is enough. Why do we need 2 floors and all? Ground floor is enough. You build it. But you need to leave a provision to add the first floor in future, right?
yes,
Right? If you don't leave this provision, assuming this is more than enough for us in future, maybe after 5 years, due to any reason, due to financial difficulties or due to not sufficient because your kid needs a separate room or XYZ reason, you may be thinking that I think my house is not sufficient. I need to have 2 more rooms. You cannot expand a room, right? You can only build one more on top of it. For that, there should be a provision for adding the first floor, or there should be no provision.
so once we decided leading or non-leading, then we cannot change it, right?
Yes, you cannot change it.
Okay.
Everything to be decided at the beginning only. Accordingly, what will happen? You will get to know this is my requirement. Even at your house, you will tell, no, currently we built only one, but we have a provision in case if any additional requirement is there. If I get additional money, I can build the first floor, right or wrong? Because you can do it. You have created that provision, right? Possibility is there.
Yes,
Meaning you considered future or not. You never know which kind of requirement will come across, right? Similarly, in any organization, you have to propose both leading and non-leading ledger. Even though you're operating only in one country, still you need to use it so that in future there won't be any problem, right? Now, this mapping is what you have to strictly understand. There is no deviation, there is no misunderstanding. As it is, you need to have clarity on it. Understood?
Sir, when we create only one non-leading ledger, how come it is going to add it for every other country? Because they are following different setups over.
The combination is ledger and country. So it will not be a duplicate, right?
So, actually, one leading ledger, we can maintain a non-leading ledger 3 or 4. It is possible as per different accounting principles.
One ledger is used for one accounting principle. Sorry, one reporting requirement. At this moment, you have how many reporting requirement? Local and group only, right?
Yeah, yes.
If you have one more reporting requirement, only then you can put third ledger. Otherwise, only two ledgers. Here you can put IAS, XYZ and all. No problem. Because combination is what you'll have to see. Are they duplicate? This and this. Are they duplicate or are they unique?
Unique.
Right? Here, this and this. Are they duplicate, NL, or are they unique?
Unique.
Similarly, you have to look at the combination, not the individual. If you look at individual, you will feel it is duplicate. You have four, what do you say, local accounting principle. You will be needing four non-leading ledger, but that is wrong. It's only one. You have to look at combination level. Got my point?
Yeah.
Which we will do in the coming sessions by writing the accounting. I will write the accounting for maybe 3-4 countries. Then I will put accounting entries, P&L balance sheet, where you will clearly get to know, okay, for this reporting, we will be taking the data from here. For this reporting, we will be taking data from here. Then you will get to know, okay, we need only two ledgers. Still with the two ledger, you can manage everything. That's what you will practically understand. If I
Again,
make
we
you understand
have
theoretically now, it creates confusion because you will start imagining the things, right? This imagination should not work. You have to go with practical example. Yeah, go ahead.
again leading and non-leading separate class also in future.
Yes, we will have.
Okay.
That is the reason this point I did not include in your baseline setup. Whatever we discussed, this is not found. Correct or not?
Not found, sir.
Because we need to understand it in a different way and then we will include it there. So that once for all, you will have clear clarity wherein you will never get any confusion here. Now, next point that you'll have to understand. Organization structure. What you need to understand?
Organization
structure is what we'll have to understand. When we talk about organization structure, majoritarily we need to talk only about 3 points. You put 3 numbers, something like 1, 2, 3, and then you put 3 numbers other way around, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Sir, can we assign single ledger to multiple accounting principles?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what we were referring to combination, right? Now here, first I'll put, any idea what is organization structure?
Yes.
First is what?
Client,
Let's leave the client and let's start from here only. Okay. Operating concern and then
controlling area,
Company code.
company code,
controlling area,
company code,
and then you will get company code. These are the 3 points. And we presented 1, 2, 3 here, and here you put reverse. Reverse meaning what?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Right? Now, how you need to look at this is, whenever you look at the operating concern, what is the first number? This is 1, right? First sequence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And the second sequence is what? Controlling area.
Right.
Third sequence is what? Company code.
Company code.
And when you set up this in SAP, when you create this in SAP, you will not create operating concern first. You will not create controlling area first. What you will create first?
Company code.
Company code.
You will create company code first in SAP. And what you will create second in SAP?
Controlling area.
Controlling area. What you will create third in SAP?
Operating concern.
Operating concern. And then these 3 are connected to each other. But when you explain to somebody org structure, don't tell this 1, 2, 3, tell this 1, 2, 3. Understood?
Yep.
Yes.
When you tell these points, somebody might ask, can you tell me how you will set it up? What is the sequence of creating this? If you tell these 3, you're gone. You have to tell this 3, 1, 2, 3 from bottom up. Company code will be set up first, then you will set up controlling area, then you will set up operating concern. Even if you look at your config, you have company code first, somewhere you get controlling area after company code, right?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
Not that you created controlling area first, came to company code, meaning you must create company code first, only after company code go to controlling area. Same thing is what we put here.
Sir.
So that you will understand things in a logical way. With this same logic, when you talk to anyone or when you look at any organization, any company's SAP, you start easily understanding, okay, this is how they set up. Otherwise, you will be looking at, okay, these 3, but this and this you will ignore sequence. But this is more important. Fresher also will tell these 3 points, right? Right or wrong? Because anybody who can read, who can remember, everyone can say this. But the point is not about telling these 3 points, understanding these 3 points, connecting these 3 points, and understanding on your own from a project. And that level of clarity is what slowly you need to gain. Clear so far? Comfortable?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Or confused?
Yes, sir.
I have a doubt then why it is taken like 1, 2, 3 from operating concern result.
This is the structure that you'll have to tell, because this is the hierarchy. Top is your operating concern. Below the operating concern, you will get controlling area. Below the controlling area, you will get company code. Once we start configuration, I will make you understand why like this.
Okay.
At this moment, if you are able to remember these 3 names, it is enough.
In real time, we are doing company code, controlling area, and operating concern, no, sir? Implementation project.
Correct.
Okay.
Sir, Ravi here. If somebody will ask what is the organizational structure, so can
Same
we tell
thing.
company code, controlling area, operating concern, or reverse?
This 1, 2, 3 is what you'll have to tell.
Okay.
Anybody who is asking, strictly tell this 1, 2, 3. If somebody is asking how do you map it, how do you set up, then you tell this 1, 2, 3. Okay, this 1, 2, 3 is for your system setup. This is for your explanation. You need to tell somebody org structure, tell this 1, 2, 3. You need to set up org structure, follow this 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Clear so far?
Okay, sir.
Comfortable?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Let me stop this recording now.